Hey everybody, welcome back to part 2 of Oasis Down. I'm Shaun, your Dungeon Master. Joining me today are Jake as Quarrel, the Kenku Artificer, Alex as Virosh, the Human Barbarian, Jeanette as Vlad, the Human Cleric, and Mike as Sir Marcus, the Halfling Paladin. Last time, the party entered the alien oasis where time and space are distorted and warped. They fought a horrific tree creature and built a tenuous alliance with a strange armored warrior. Now they delve deeper into the unnatural oasis, wondering what exactly is at the root of this mysterious place. You guys head back off into the forest. Again, the light begins to spin around you, and day and night get confused. You enter this wide and long glade in the center of a towering trees. The sun drops right in front of your eyes to go to setting sun position, and the whole clearing is awash with this golden color. Purple clouds gather angrily in the distance. In the center of this glade, there's a huge stone slab sitting at an angle, arcing over and around this crystal clear pool of water rimmed by golden sand. There's weeds and grasses growing all over the place and a few small scattered boulders. Atop the giant slab of rock, you see a figure rise up. Slim and tall, this figure is silhouetted by the setting sun. You see a tangle of leaves and branches making up a twisted and gnarled banner standing propped from their back. Glowing eyes settle on you.
Greetings. What is your intent here? Who are you?
It stares down at you. I am the druid of the glade. Of the oasis.
Congratulations, you must be very proud. It's quite green. That's all I've got. Anybody else, anything?
It's a nice glade you have.
You despoil this land as you tread upon it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We are being very careful.
Are you familiar with this Viridian Queen person?
Your masters have broken this land, and the Viridian Queen shall see it restored.
Yes, that's what our friend here was telling us. So that means you're going to eventually kill all of us as well, is that right?
You burn the forests, you break the land. You sow your domesticated plants and tame the beasts. The hunger of men and beasts will be as nothing before the starving wildlands. We shall return.
While she's rambling on, Virosh just tosses a javelin at her.
And at the same time, Barcho unleashes... Make your attack roll, and everybody roll initiative.
Not much for diplomacy over here, Virosh.
No.
I was talking.
That is a 16 to hit.
That will hit, actually.
Okay. And I get a second attack, correct?
Let's just do one for now.
Okay.
Because it's a kind of surprise round.
Okay. That's 8 damage.
Okay. Initiative for everybody?
14 for Virosh.
10 for Vlad.
About 6 for Quarrel.
5 for Marcus.
Virosh with a 14. It is your turn first. Barcho missed with his blast, so it's up to you.
Sure would have been good to take a rest.
Yep. Sure woulda.
Okay, so Virosh, you're first.
Okay.
You can see that you guys are kind of off on the bottom left there. There's a couple rocks around the pool, and this creature is at the top of the rock on the far side.
How far away?
Pretty far. Never mind, your javelin couldn't reach. That's like 140 feet.
Oh. So it was just a show javelin.
Yeah, you were like, you pulled your weapon out and Barchum just shot and...
Right.
Redcon.
It was a show of force.
It looked pretty cool.
Right.
It looked
It was
cool.
really cool. Your javelin went pretty far. There we go. Now that we've established the fiction again, pretty far away, but you see this creature is just like talking shit to you.
All right, well, Virosh is going to just like take off running. He's going to go like south of this pond and around the east edge of it.
What's your movement speed?
It is 40, and I'm going to double move.
So Virosh begins to bolt towards the slab of rock around the pond, trying to get to the druid creature. That makes it Barchum's turn. He strides forward confidently, stands on the base of this rock in front of the pond, looking up at this creature above him, and unleashes another blast. And that will hit. So he'll do a whole boatload of damage. Yeah, this red beam bursts up, cracking the air. it strikes the mystery creature, the druidic creature. Makes it Vlad's turn.
Vlad runs to the north, so he double moves, and then I will cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action. Can I move it on this
You can
turn?
you can cast it within a distance from you.
Yes, I will do that. That's a good idea.
All right, Quarrel.
How tall is that rock or the boulder in front of us?
There is about 35 feet above the surface of the water.
All right. You ran so far away, Virosh. I was going to buff you, but you're too far now.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, well, Quarrel will run up behind the boulder in front of the lake here, and he will just peek out long enough to take a couple crossbow shots up at the druid with the workbench following him.
Okay.
First one is 11 to hit.
Miss.
Second one, 9. Never mind. He's
So,
a little too far away.
Okay, so Quarrel moves up a little ways, takes a couple shots with his crossbow. Both of those miss. The druid just like watching as the bolts land at its feet. Marcus, what you got?
What I'd like to do is ride Julia as far as she'll take me this round. She moves faster than I do.
Yeah.
So I want to move 60 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all I'm doing is we're just riding to the northeast, trying to catch up with Virosh. Yeah, just desperately trying to keep up, but not able to do so.
Virosh is pretty fast. Marcus and Julia galloping along after him. It is the Druid's turn. Druid steps up to the edge of the stone there. You see in one hand it has this gnarled-looking longbow. It raises up the other hand, gestures towards the pool, and this wall of water just like gushes up from the pool and begins to form this solid barrier across the ground in front of Virosh.
What a dick.
Yeah, he's a douche. So with a whoosh and a crash, this wall of water comes up, barriers across the bottom of the arc of stone, or the big slab of stone that it's standing on top of. Virosh still maybe 60 or 70 feet away from making it onto that slab, but sees now this wall of water in front of him. From behind you guys, you hear a crash.
Ruh-roh.
With a rumble and a crash, the ground erupts at the edge of the forest. A huge quaking log, branches and leaves whipping wildly from it, rushes across the ground. You can't help but notice that it resembles a massive alligator. Wood groans and creaks as massive splinters like teeth snap between moss and vine-choked jaws. And it's going to go straight at Marcus, it looks like. So it moves up to Marcus and will attempt to attack. Jaws clamping down. It's a 14 to hit.
No.
And a second one, 11 to hit.
No.
That makes it Virosh's turn.
Virosh is going to double back to help Sir Marcus.
No, go. Don't come back.
Oh, okay. He like fakes out and then decides to just keep going.
With a scant moment of hesitation.
Yeah, he's just going to keep trucking towards this wall of water. He'll figure out what to do about it when he gets there.
That's the spirit.
So you get up to the wall.
Yeah.
That's about a move and a half.
That's a move and a half.
Yeah.
So can I attempt to move through it? Like, it's just water.
Sounds like famous last words to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just water.
You just have to make a strength check.
Okay.
If you're raging, you get advantage on strength check.
That's what I was looking at. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to try it without the rage because I have a pretty good strength check to begin with.
Okay.
That's a natural one.
It's just water. How bad could it be?
As you attempt to push into it, the water buffets back.
Okay.
And you're slammed back by it. You don't take any damage or anything like that, but it pushes back against you.
Okay.
I have a way to give you advantage on strength checks on my turn anyway.
Okay.
Barchow looks over to see this wood creature coming out of the forest, shakes his head at it, realizes it's just a distraction, and attempts to shoot the druid again. And hits. Another laser beam strikes the druid, and it is Vlad's turn.
I'm going to attempt to cast a 3rd level guiding bolt.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's an 8.
Your bolt flashes past it.
In that case, I will move my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
12.
12 misses. The spear flies up and attempts to strike the druid, who definitely dodges out of the way. You already used another spell, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not going to do anything.
Okay. Quarrel.
Okay, well, for my bonus, I will send the workbench over to help out Marcus over here. And he'll do a little bash with the hammer. Just 11 to hit.
The workbench runs up to the strange alligator creature and attempts to bash it with his hammer, being completely ineffectual.
Seems to be the theme for this encounter so far. Quarrel is going to bravely run up to the base of the lake there in order to cast Enlarge on Virosh.
Okay. That's pretty awesome.
Wow.
Assuming you want to be large. But I feel like you probably do.
Virosh does like a big, like strongman pose, does a big flex.
Yeah.
He's into it.
The target size doubles in all dimensions. Its weight is multiplied by 8. Your weapons grow as well. You get advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. You deal an extra d4 with all your attacks while you're enlarged.
Oh!
Nice.
Wow.
So Virosh now incredibly huge, probably. Looks quite satisfied with himself.
Yep.
Is a cat also bigger?
No. It's like now it's a really tiny cat on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Marcus, what you got?
I am going to use the withdraw action.
Disengage.
And
Okay.
I'm just going to leave this tree creature here and go attack the druid. So I'm just going to keep moving.
Okay.
So I'm going to move my full movement 60 feet. And I don't think there's any cool buff I can do as a bonus action, is there? I mean, Virosh probably isn't badly hurt, right? Or is he?
He's somewhat hurt. He's halfway hurt.
Oh, well then I will, as a bonus action, at this range, cast Healing Word.
Well, thank you.
And you get 5 hit points back.
Yeah. Virosh, like, brushes some dust off of his shoulders and looks a little better off.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
The druid pulls an arrow from its quiver, draws back on the longbow, and aims down at Barcho. Hits. The arrow pierces through Barcho's armor. You can see the other end of the arrow like protrude through the back of his chest, and Barcho falls to the ground with a scream of pain. Less robotic and emotionless as you've heard before. He seems quite distraught. He is at 0.
Too bad he didn't have more hit points.
Yeah, if only he had wanted to rest.
Or didn't get attacked 3 times. You know.
That could have been it too.
These things happen.
That could have been it too. This wood gator, it's actually just going to run away from the steel defender, straight at Quarrel.
I get an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
No, 8.
Okay, miss. It's going to attack once. Miss. Twice. Natural 20.
Oh, that'll do.
Oh, dear.
19 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh, ouch.
as this creature attempts to eat Quarrel up. Just chomps on him. It is now Virosh's turn.
All right. This time, now that he's not a little weakling, he's going to try again to get through this water wall.
Okay.
21.
And you slam through the water wall and it just like splashes down in front of you.
Okay.
You can move through.
Okay. I'm just going to keep moving up towards the druid up at the top there.
Okay. So Virosh now is on the foot of the stone slab. He's about 50 feet away from the druid.
Okay.
And Barchum is unconscious. It is Vlad's turn.
Can I talk to Misha at this distance?
Yeah, why not?
Vlad will just point at the alligator and be like, go get him. And Misha will run over to them.
Misha, the boar, charges across the grass towards this tree creature. And I think boars get an attack on the charge, right?
I will do that. 9.
No, 9 does not hit.
This guy's tough.
You can't hit him with a 9 AC. It's pretty tough, yeah.
Can't be defeated, run!
Vlad, you got to do your spiritual weapon.
Yes. That is a 24.
That hits.
Wow.
So 10.
The spiritual weapon, ethereal spear, flashes out, darts towards the druid's face, slashes across its cheek. You can see he's very upset by that. That makes it Quarrel's turn.
All right, so we're going to start with the workbench.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to run up and might as well make an attack.
Runs up to the alligator, clacking away with the hammer.
Yeah, that's better. 18 to hit
Hits.
for 6 damage.
Okay.
And then Quarrel will go digging about his bag and produce a scroll, which he will read from, and cast Fly on himself.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then he's going to try to fly away.
And provoke attack of opportunity.
Yep, disadvantage because of the defender.
Oh, miss.
Cool. Still just going to fly behind the boulder where he has cover for now.
Okay, so Quarrel flies away from the wooden alligator over behind a boulder where he has cover from the druid. It is now Marcus's turn.
All right, now that Quarrel is out of harm's way, Marcus is going to move on Julia. A double move. And that's pretty much all that I can do.
Okay.
So I've moved straight north. I'm about 10 feet away from Virosh.
That makes it my turn. So we'll do the easy one first, which is the wooden gator. It's going to make 2 attacks on the workbench. A 10.
No.
And 24.
Yeah.
It is going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
And you see the wooden bark of the creature regrow and close over the damage that had been done to it before.
Lame.
For the druid, Virosh, what weapon do you have out right now?
Great axe.
Okay.
Oh no, Workwood.
Make a... Oh no, there's no save for this. Awesome.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's not a good thing to hear.
The handle of your weapon grows hot,
Oh.
Oh, heat metal?
and you take 4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. More than that.
Okay.
15 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Sir Marcus is beginning to look kind of terrified at the use of that spell.
And the druid's going to step back a ways from the edge that you guys are at. And it is Virosh's turn. So you could choose to hang on to your weapon, or you could choose to drop it.
And if I continue to hang on to it, it's going to, continue to burn me?
It is going to keep getting hotter.
Jesus. Okay. I honestly don't know if I could handle another round of that. Does it cost an action to use a potion?
It does take an action to drink, yep. And actually, you have to make a Constitution saving throw to hold on to your object if you want to keep holding on to it.
Onto this axe.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to. I'm going to set it down.
Okay, drop it.
And then I'm going to pull out my 2 one-handed axes.
Yep.
And I'm just going to keep running for the druid.
Okay.
How far away am I?
You are right now exactly 60 feet away.
Exactly 60 feet away. Okay, so I'm going to run my full 40 feet, and then I'm going to use that potion. And heal a whopping 6 hit points.
And you're done.
I'm done.
Barchow's death saving throw. That's another success. Okay. Vlad.
My spiritual weapon will attack, so I'll move 21.
To hit, yeah.
Wow. That spiritual weapon is more effective than any of us. Maybe we should make it the leader.
Should definitely get a medal after all this is done.
All praise the snout.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was a snout on a stick.
So it's 9 damage.
9, okay.
I'll yell at Misha to get out of there because I don't think I'm going to be able to hit this guy.
So Misha is going to get out of there. Where do you want him to go?
He's going to go south.
Runs away from the wood creature.
Yep.
She uses its reaction. That's it?
Yep.
Okay. So Quarrel, you're hiding behind that boulder over there.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Does the Great Axe stay hot when it's on the still after it's been dropped?
Unless he has dropped concentration on that.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna fly over here.
Above the water?
Yeah. Probably a mistake, but I want to do a cool thing.
It's never a mistake to do a cool.
Never ever.
And then I'm gonna cast Catapult on the Great Axe.
Okay, so Quarrel flies out over the water and casts Catapult on the Great Axe as he comes within range of it. How far could it fly?
90 feet.
Okay, so it flies over at the druid, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
It's a dex save, actually.
Oh,
14, so here's open.
natural 1.
Yay! 21 damage then from the
Oh.
catapult.
Not bad.
Wow, nice.
And then I'm also going to make my workbench disengage.
Okay.
The workbench will run back around the rock and over to where Vlad is hanging out by the bush.
Okay. Marcus, it's your turn.
All right, I am desperately trying to catch up to the barbarian, and I don't think I can get very far, even...
Sorry. Man, this map is so big.
It's really...
I mean, I was hoping I could get close and heal him, but the best I can hope to do is just get close. Yeah, I'm just going to rush as close as I can to this druid, figuring the barbarian will be in front of me shortly. Marcus runs northwest up the slope of the large rock formation, out a little bit ahead of the barbarian, only because the barbarian stopped.
Julia squealing and oinking the whole way up.
Yes, the pig is squealing. I guess Marcus is... What should he be shouting? Marcus is shouting something.
That'll do, pig.
Right. That'll do, pig.
Okay.
All right. That's the end of Marcus's turn.
That makes it my turn. The gator runs along the edge of the pond and around a boulder, charging now straight at Vlad and the workbench, hiding behind a bush,
Not hiding.
cowering behind a bush.
Exactly.
strategizing behind a bush.
The druid takes a step back off of the edge, and Vlad can see, starts to walk full sideways, skittering down the side of the block.
Ooh.
It's a mountain goat.
Down to the ground, which is about a 35-foot drop.
That's annoying.
It is annoying, isn't it? Actually going to cast a spell as well. What level spell is spiritual weapon?
I cast it too.
Okay. It is dispelled.
That's also annoying.
It's lame.
And it is Virosh's turn.
He just like hopped off this.
He walked off of it sideways down the wall.
He walked off of it
Yeah.
sideways down the wall. Well, I'm going to just run after him.
Yep.
I think I have enough action speed to get there in one move.
Okay, make an athletics check as you jump off the wall.
No, I'm actually going to use my extra feather falling token.
Exactly.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go. Nice.
You actually have 2 of those because we didn't use it the first time.
Oh.
5, 10, 15.
And I'm going to use my first of 2 feather falling tokens.
And he's also giant.
Yeah, he is.
So do I even need to do that? Can I just
Yeah.
step right
Well,
off?
you would still take you would still take falling damage if you didn't use the featherfall token, but because you have it, you snap it as a bonus action and you just slowly descend down to the floor.
Do I get to attack?
I'd say you could take 1 attack this turn just because the extra time to fall.
1 attack or 1 attack action?
Attack action.
Okay.
Just give you your full action because I'm so nice.
All right. Thank you, boss. And does this being big give me any kind of advantage on attacks? Or
Not on the attacks, but
just
you do.
on the strength check?
Yeah, strength
and then I
checks, and
get
you-
+4 to the damage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
D4.
D4, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to, just do a double attack here because I got my hand axes out. I'm going to use the right hand twice just to deke them out.
Yeah.
For flavor. And the first one is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 8 damage. All right, and then I'm going to do my other attack. A 22 to hit as well.
Yep.
Also 8 damage.
Okay. You can tell that this creature is getting pretty hurt, and now Virosh, that
Well,
you're up-
fucking finally.
now that you're up closer to it, you see that it is a graceful, very androgynous-looking elf creature.
Mm.
It almost appears to be unnaturally featured. The skin itself has wood grain to it,
Oh.
and the eyes glow, and you don't see pupils or anything with
Weird.
irises. Archu is going to make another death save. Fails. Vlad, your turn.
Vlad will cast Guiding Bolt on the druid thing.
Okay.
Natural 20!
What?
Wow.
13. Oh, no, wait. Double.
Just roll it again.
8.
21.
20.
Yeah, sorry.
How did it get from 8 to 21?
You went
Added
13 plus 8.
13.
Yeah.
Oh,
Math.
so 13 plus 13.
Oh.
No, that's not 21.
13 plus 8
No,
is
13
21.
plus 8.
Plus
Yeah.
another 6
6.
is 27.
20. Oh, I see what you're doing. Sorry. Yep.
Let's just call it 30.
Yeah, that's not even 30.
That's right. Well, and I mean, like, when you really think about it, that's practically 40.
Yeah.
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 This blast strikes into the druid, staggering it. It appears to be very, very hurt. You see the glowing light around it from the guiding bolt. Next attack against it will get advantage, and it is Quarrel's turn.
Quarrel is actually pretty hurt from the Gator hit. So he's going to fly in, kind of hug the wall of the big boulder here, and cast Cure Light Wounds on himself. Oh, cool. 4 hit points.
Yeah.
And then I think the Workbench is just going to heal itself too, so not a super exciting turn.
Repairs itself.
Yep.
Marcus, there you are on Julia atop the rock outcropping, and you can see that the druid and Virosh have dropped off the far side.
Right. I'm going to follow his lead. I'm going to instruct Julia to charge off the cliff while sticking the token in her mouth so that she'll snap it. I don't know if that's going to work. Can I make an animal handling check or something?
Yeah, sure.
Just have flashbacks of that guy being like, I didn't think of that.
13?
13. She bites down on the token and it ruptures just as you go over the edge of the cliff, and you slowly settle down to the ground right beside the druid.
All right. So that's 30 feet, and I've used a bonus action to activate the Featherfall.
Mm-hmm.
So I still have an attack action.
You do.
All right. I will attempt to smite her.
Cool.
I only have to invoke the smite if I actually hit, though.
That's right.
That's how it works. 24?
That hits.
All right. I will invoke a smite. I've never smitten before. So...
Get smote.
I've never smote before? I'll do a second level smearing... Smearing? Searing smite.
Smearing smote.
A second level searing smite. All right. Divine Smite. Okay. I can spend a spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage. Plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first. So that's 3d8 plus my normal attack damage. So that's 7 for my regular Warhammer damage. Plus 3d8. 13.
13. And it had 5 hit points left.
Oh,
Well, that'll do it.
okay.
Nice.
Druid drops, and you hear a moaning cry from the lumbering wooden alligator as the druid hits the ground. Immediately, you start to see plants around the grove beginning to snap and wither and then stop their growing action. The forest around you becomes still, and the wooden alligator will continue its assault.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
This is on Vlad. I rolled disadvantage, and that's a 14.
It's a miss.
Second attack, not disadvantage, 26.
Yes.
11 points of damage
Okay.
as the gator slams down on you. And Barchow, natural 1, death saving throw. He is dead.
Oh, what a tragedy.
Vlad, what you got?
I will use a scroll of inflict wounds.
Cool.
So I reach out and lay my hand on it. That is a 22.
Absolutely.
And then that's 3d10.
Mm-hmm.
16 damage.
Okay. Very hurt. Or big hurt, anyways. Quarrel.
All right, Quarrel's going to settle down on a rock here and pull that crossbow out of his back. Take a couple shots at the gator. 21 to hit.
Yep.
And 15.
No.
Okay. 12 damage from the first bolt.
Okay.
And then bonus action to order the workbench to make an attack. 23 to hit.
Yep.
8 damage.
All right. Marcus.
All right.
Oh, I totally skipped Virosh.
Oh, yep. you did.
Wow.
Oh my god, Virosh, what do you want to do?
Am I within like running distance of this Gatorman here?
You could double move and get to it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to double move and get over there.
Done. Virosh runs silently because he took an oath of silence.
Yeah.
Axes swirling right up to the alligator, flanking it now with Vlad. Marcus.
All right, I will do the same thing, basically. Run as far as my little pig's legs will take me. So I run southwest after Virosh, and I'm about, 30 feet behind him.
Okay. You guys see the forest around you begin to slowly collapse. Trees are starting to crash to the ground. The rubble and branches from them flying off in all directions as trees just slam. The grasses and weeds around your feet are kind of withering and turning brown. I'm going to get everybody to roll a reflex save to avoid like flying shrapnel from falling trees.
Can I see the shrapnel that's coming at me?
Yes.
I failed.
12.
That's a 20.
Okay. A pass was 13. So 7 points of damage if you failed your save.
Sure did.
Make sure you do for your animals too.
Oh, right.
The wood gator, seeing this huge guy beside it, this workbench, and this old man with a glorious gray beard is going to strike.
He's not that old.
Not that old? Okay, he's going to strike the big guy. First attack against the big guy. Are you using your reaction thing?
Yes.
Okay. 16 to hit.
That hits.
You will take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as the gator cracks down on you.
Ooh. Okay.
You're not raging, are you?
Not yet.
Oh.
You should have been.
I mean, yeah, it would have been nice. Because I would have been immune to that.
Second attack is a 21 to hit.
Oh, that also hits.
Oh, no.
Ooh, 16 points of damage.
Oh! Okay, I drop.
Okay. So Virosh falls to the ground, unconscious.
I'll be there in a moment.
And it is Vlad's turn.
If I move, is this thing going to get attack of opportunity on me?
It hasn't used a reaction yet. You could move around it. Like you could go around the other way. And as long as you don't move away from it, you don't provoke.
How hurt does it look?
Not bloodied yet, for using the parlance of 4th edition. Chips of bark and branches have been snapped off of it, but it is still trucking.
So can I move over to Virosh?
Sure.
Around it?
Yep.
I can do that.
Yeah, you just go around. You're okay.
And then I will gingerly touch his nose and cast Cure Wounds.
But do you say boop?
Boop.
Oh.
16.
Ooh.
Okie dokie. That makes it Quarrel's turn.
Okay. Let's fire a couple crossbow bolts. 13
Miss.
and 25.
Hit.
7 damage from the bolt.
Okay.
And 20 to hit from the defender.
Yep.
For 8 damage. Nice.
Nice. As the defender strikes it with his hammer, you see part of the bark crack away, and this gout of blood starts to pour out of the bottom of the log. Like, way too much blood, forming this slippery puddle around it.
Cool.
Gross.
Yeah. Virosh, you are conscious and lying on the ground.
Oh, well, I'm going to get up.
Okay.
Does that take up an action?
That's half your movement.
That's half my movement. Okay.
You're not going anywhere. That's fine.
No, I'm not going fucking anywhere. I'm going to enter a frenzied rage.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a reckless attack on this guy.
Cool.
This wood gator. Yikes. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I get to attack twice per action, because that's an 8 to hit.
Miss.
Natural 20.
That's
Yeah.
Well, good. That's 7 damage.
Yeah. I love it.
That could have been better.
2 attacks already?
That's my 1 attack action, yeah. And then,
You used your bonus action to frenzy.
right, so I can't use 2 weapon fighting then.
Right.
Okay, then that's it.
That makes it Marcus's turn. You see the
right.
wood gator surrounded now by some of your allies, all chipping away at it. This big fountain of blood has like erupted from underneath it and is just like flooding the grasses.
All right, I'm going to run up next to Virosh, and I'm going to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on him.
Woo!
13 hit points.
Virosh gives you one of those, like, nods to, thank you for that.
Okay. That makes it my turn. Now he's got 4 of these creatures surrounding the wood gator, and it's flailing about, quite distraught. It's going to hit Marcus. First attack, 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 14 points of damage.
And I'm down.
Ooh.
Oh.
Second attack will be against Virosh. That's a 13 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. You guys see now the blood has stopped coming from the body. The ground right now around you is just like saturated with it, and the creature's feet are starting to sink into the mud a bit. Vlad.
Vlad will move over to Marcus and cast Cure Wounds at a first level spell.
Take a reaction and hit you there.
No.
Makes you moved away. That's a 13. Miss.
So you get 10 back, Marcus.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Quarrel.
Last round, there was like you described, trees collapsing and shooting shrapnel everywhere.
Yeah.
Did something seem to trigger that, or that was just...
No, it's just kind of like the most recent event you can think of is the druid going down.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it continuing to like deteriorate as we're going through this?
It's not like actively rotting like they were before during the time dilation, but they're all kind of like collapsing as if their roots aren't grabbing onto anything anymore.
Firebolt. Nope. 10.
The firebolt flashes over the top of the party, disappearing into the distance.
Workbench attack. Ooh, 4.
Virosh.
All right. Virosh is going to have another round of restless attacking. He's going to use his 2 little hand axes. First attack is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
6 damage.
Okay.
And he's going to attack his other half of that. That is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
5 damage.
Mhm.
And then he's going to do his bonus attack action.
So many attacks.
That's a 13 to hit.
Miss.
Okay.
Marcus, you're conscious and on the ground. Julie's kind of like scrabbling away from you.
Is anybody around me badly injured other than me? No.
Doesn't sound like it.
This creature's in pretty bad shape at this point, right?
Seems like it.
Yeah, I'd say the geyser of blood is a good indication.
I'll use a guiding bolt on it.
Okay. Launch a guiding bolt at the creature.
All right, so radiant energy flies out. AC 13.
No.
No, it flies off into the distance. Take that tree.
Strikes a tree somewhere.
I mean, that tree might be a wood gator as well, so...
That tree was looking at me funny.
Can't trust trees. We talked about this earlier.
Okay, Virosh, you were using restless attack, weren't you? Or reckless attack.
Yes, I was.
Can't get to sleep with all these attacks.
I can disadvantage on this one. So
Okay, first one is no advantage. It's a 15 to hit.
That misses.
I'm going to impose my protection ability to impose disadvantage in the attack.
Yep. And then second attack is a 19.
That hits.
17 points of damage.
Oh.
I almost rolled max. It's sludging around so much in the ground right now that it's starting to get kind of stuck. As it's trying to rip its foot out of the ground, it starts to break the wood pieces of its legs and is not looking in good shape. Vlad, it's your turn.
Perhaps we ought to back away.
No.
Or not.
I'm going to show you how to cast a guiding bolt at the actual creature.
Whoa.
Level 1, probably miss. That is 10.
No.
Never mind. I did that on purpose.
Yes, you saw that tree too, didn't you?
Yes, at the last minute. Quite menacing indeed.
Quarrel.
Oh, okay. This hasn't been working very well, but let's try one more time. Let's do a firebolt. 16?
Miss.
Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, well, we'll try with the workbench, too. That's better. 23.
Yep.
For 9 damage.
Man, if only all of you guys had workbenches. Virosh, what do you do?
Same thing as last turn. Just hacking and slashing with old 1 and 2. 20 to hit. And this is a
Hits.
reckless attack.
Yep.
8 damage.
Yep.
24 to hit.
Yep.
6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And one last attack. Ooh, that's a 9 to hit.
Nope.
Misses.
Marcus.
Well, there's not a lot I can do at this point, so I guess I'll just try a straightforward attack. 16?
Miss.
Oof, nope. That's it for me.
Okay. This creature attempts to like lumber itself out of this log that's gripping it down to the ground. and it's only able to get one attack off. It's going to basically like rear its body up and just try and slam its body down on top of one of you. It's going for Marcus, it looks like, and misses, slamming down between you and Virosh. There's like a big crash. Splinters of wood fly everywhere. Vlad.
Does it look like it's being reabsorbed, like back into the earth or something?
Yeah, it looks like it's breaking down.
I will cast Sacred Flame on it. Dex save.
Fails.
6 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Your radiant flame bursts a part of the creature off. You can see now there's something pulsing underneath the bark. And Quarrel, it's your turn.
Is it still kind of stuck in the...
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So stuck that it might not do as well on its dex saves?
Yep.
Okay, sure. Goes back to his pouch and digs around and pulls out a vial of acid.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to catapult that at him.
Okay. Natural 1.
Oh, cool. So the catapult does 12 damage.
Yep.
And then the acid vial shatters, dealing 7.
Okay. As the vial of acid shatters across the creature's exterior, a bunch of the bark gets blown off by the impact. Acid starts to soak into the core of the creature and it slumps to the ground. You can see now that there's this kind of oversized, pulsating heart in the middle of the wood of the tree. And the acid begins to eat away at it, turning into this black, necrotic, burning, scaling, steaming pile of flesh. And the creature collapses and the wood starts to break apart.
Hooray.
Oof. You guys look around at the forest around you. Much of this rapidly growing forest has fallen into slumped timbers all over the place around you. However, some of the plants you can see still appear green, still appear to be in growing condition. The crystal blue water of the lake appears unaffected, unmarred. And you look back and you see that the druid is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, like the body's gone.
Body's gone.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully it just reabsorbed like the Gator was not trying to do, but...
Yeah, can we go over there and see if there's any blood left over or tracks or anything like that?
You go back over to the slab of rock and you see a streak of blood working its way up the slab back to where you originally saw the creature.
I've still got my flight, so I'll fly up just a little high enough to look on top of the slab and see what I see.
As you get to the top of the slab, just as you crest over the top, you see this pinprick of light, like a seam in the very air, just glinting as it closes up in front of you, disappears.
I mean, I think we did it. We did the thing.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Right, we did the thing.
From here, can I see, like, it seems like this at least section of the forest is starting to calm down a little bit. Is that the case for the whole area? Or?
Yeah, as you look around, you see that stream of pollen that was coming off of the tall tower is now kind of stopped. Tower still stands with this flowery bloom on top of it, but the rapidly changing time of day and features of the forest have ceased.
What % of the forest would you say is still intact?
In the immediate vicinity, it's more destroyed, but further out, it still seems intact.
I'm going to instruct Julia to nibble on whatever she wants while it's still there.
Yeah, she happily starts to pluck away at some of the plants.
Should we do anything for the body of our soot soldier, former ally? Toss him in the lake?
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, we're going to be drinking out of this lake later. So.
Oh, yeah. No,
Okay.
Right. Maybe we could just put him under that bush over there or something.
Sure.
A dignified bush burial.
He's mostly minerals.
As is their tradition,
anyways.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
You grant the soot soldier a semi-decent burial underneath a bush, tucking it away for later.
Vlad says a few words.
What kind of words?
Dominus Padre, Compadre, Nick Goto.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. I went to school for that.
So, I mean, other than maybe a quick survey of the immediate area, I think we've done what we came here to do, right?
I think we just have to
Pick up
decide.
your axe.
I'm going to go get my axe, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we still have that bird statue, the little figurine. I think we just have to decide if we want to turn the head or the wing.
The life pulse token.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we should maybe check out the immediate area and make sure there's no other threats. But otherwise, this seems like we should call in the troops, so to speak.
Yeah, we should put up a big banner that says mission accomplished.
Ooh, yes. Want one of those?
Get a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to turn it to life and call for reinforcements, or are you going to call for death to have the place destroyed?
I think this is all stuff that can be used, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Life.
Yep, life.
So you turn the token to life, and you sit atop the rock slab to wait for reinforcements to arrive. The sun falls beneath the horizon, and night descends upon the Oasis. We'll see you next time. Roll on. That's all for today, everybody. Thanks for listening. We'll be back in 2 weeks with more Blackout. If you'd like to support the House of Bob, you can find us on social media at the House of Bob on Twitter and Instagram. You can find us on Patreon, where you can get early access to episodes, PDFs of our zines and RPG supplements, hours of bonus content like the House of Annihilation Director's Commentary, and one-shots. I'd like to thank our Patreon supporters Volt, Luke Conroy, Sylvia Douglas, Mike from Tales of the Glass-Guarded World podcast, Kieran Duffy, Jessica, Bluckett12, Robert, Tom Wesley, Ray Kearney, and John Julius. Artwork for this episode was by me, Shaun, at Shaun Makes. Audio production by Alex at Astronomic Audio. Music for this episode was by Mike Hammock, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution.
Hmm.